Hey everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I'm back with another review. And today we're taking a look at from the Transformers Cyberverse line. This is Scout Class Shadow Striker. As many of you probably know from the previous reviews I've done, the Scout Class in the Cyberverse line is not smaller versions of the figures. Well, they are, but instead of full transformations, they feature half transformations with an action gimmick. Very polarizing. Not a lot of fans are into it, but I kind of dig them. And in regards to Shadow Striker, its action feature is a stealth sniper shot. So let's take a closer look at the figure. Very nice shades of lavender and purple. This I would say is more like a Legion class size to me. For articulation, you do have a ball joint at the hips and swivels at the arm. Really, the gimmick of this whole figure is the transformation. As I drop it over, let's actually just get into the transformation. First step you want to do is push the head as far as back as it will go, then come around the back here. You want to detach this whole back section, and I should tell you, the first time I did that, it was actually really tight, like really pegged in there. And while you're back here, why don't you go ahead and peg the legs together, just like so. So you'll bring that up, and then what you will do is bring this whole section back. Now, the instructions really don't give you a great idea how to rotate the arms around. What I suggest is bringing the back down as far as it will go, and then you have to wiggle them out to the side ever so slightly, so then they'll peg. There are tabs on the inside of the arm that will peg into slots on the inside of the leg, just like so. And then the final bit will be to bring this back plate down. That will trigger the gimmick where you'll have these blast effects shoot out the back, just like so. And if you notice on mine, this one right here is a little droopy, but it is nice. I mean, kind of looks like thrusters shooting out, but it does roll quite nicely. But it is supposed to be some sort of, I guess, shooting effect. To reset, you want to bring up that section ever so slightly. I'll just show you real quick. The plungers are right there into the back of the leg. That's when you press down, it actually pegs into place and depresses those blast effects. So go back into robot mode. You want to obviously lift that section up so you can clip the blast effects back in. Go ahead, bring these arms, unpeg them and bring them down. Bring this chest section forward, just like so. Bring the back section down and peg it back into place. Make sure you have the arms positioned properly. Bring the head forward. It will sort of soft friction into place and separate the legs. So that's about it for the figure. We'll pause real quick and I'll give you my final thoughts. As I said in the beginning, these Scout class figures from the Cyberverse line are very polarizing. Some of you might like them, some of you might not. It's back and forth. I don't have a problem with them. I think they're fun for what they are. I think they've introduced a new play pattern to the Transformers line, but I think the general consensus is these are not good figures. Now, I was able to get this figure off of Target.com. Unfortunately, at the time of the purchase, its Wavemate Ratchet was not in stock. That is something I've learned very recently happens from time to time. Warehouses will get cases of figures in, and as they open them, they will put them up right away. So if they open the case with Shadow Striker, they're going to put Shadow Striker up. Now, obviously, Shadow Striker is in the case with Ratchet, but how they process it in is up to them. This might be available on Amazon. I don't know. I've stopped looking. But if you're a fan of the character, right now it's either this or the Ultra Class figure. So your choices are limited. And I think this ends up being a little more fun than the Ultra Class version of the figure. This is your old pal Chuck for Shadow Striker. We will see you next time.